I'm a Muslim, and I've worked for the U.S. government. I managed the U.S. National Power Grid Study. I've worked for the USAID and the World Bank. And I want to thank you for this discussion. I have one short comment and then questions. The comment is, yes, work with the Muslim community, but which Muslim community are you talking about? I'm a Muslim. I write for Veterans Today. We have a website that gets 40,000 visitors a month. We never hear from the government because we have a message that disagrees with the government. And when there's disagreement, you don't listen to us. So you get with Muslims who are disagreeing with you. And in connection with that, I have a specific question for Mr. Kean. Do you know that your staff director for the 9/11 Commission had written the outline of the final report with headings, subheadings, and subheadings before your commission barely got underway? And that is according to a New York Times investigative reporter, Philip Kean. I have researched the subject for 7-8 years, put in about $500,000 worth of time, and I'd like to hand you a book about that. Thank you. And I challenge any. I'll give you one later. I challenge any of you guys to some of the issues raised here. For instance, there is no hard evidence of Flight 77 having crashed into the Pentagon. I've got the evidence right here. I'd be happy to show it to you.
Can we move on to some questions about the report? There's some folks on the other side. Go ahead, Peter, if you want to.
I can. No, but I want to pick up on your first point, which is absolutely true what you say, that the American Muslim community is very diverse. It's actually more diverse than any Muslim community of any Western country I know of. And that's why we are making that point in the report, that it would be very dangerous, actually, if in conducting its outreach, the government would rely just on a couple of Muslim organizations. Many Muslims don't necessarily identify strongly as Muslim. They are not organized in organizations that say Muslim or Islamic on top of it. And that's why we're saying the most important thing is that the government reaches out to American Muslims as American citizens, because that's also the message that the government wants to convey. It should speak to Muslims as American citizens directly, not through interlocutors. Interlocutors can be helpful, but it should not exclusively rely on them.
Back there.
Alejandro Butel, Muslim Public Affairs Council. It's good to see Peter and Peter again. First, I just want to start off by saying that looking at the report,